Hi, English sisters.
We will hypnotize you into feeling calm.
We always like to say that, don't we?
We do, because why?
Well,
why do we?
Because we are hypnotists, as you all know now, and because I really do think there is more calm needed, don't you?
And we do work with stress and anxiety a lot, and we do see a lot of people that are getting so stressed out all the time.
I know, we're always talking about this, but I mean, it's what we do, isn't it, as a living, and
well,
it's what we...
What I find fascinating is even like, now there's so many women in TV, which is lovely, and older women as well.
Yeah.
And for instance, I was watching the GoopLab, I was telling you about it the other
Yeah,
day, with
that's
Gwyneth Paltrow, and even the staff there were all, not all of them, but a lot of them did have a lot of anxiety and stress in their lives. And so it really is so, I wouldn't say it was an epidemic of it, but it's almost to those levels where most people we talk to are quite stressed out. Now,
well, obviously that's why they come to us. I mean,
no,
there are normal
our friends, and here in Italy, where a lot of people think it's
they're all chill.
They're all chilled out, and their family pasta dinners and things, but
and they do have family pasta dinners, honestly, but. Yeah,
but they are very worried about the future and about the job situation and about the country in general, about the politics. And yes, it's bad because bad things happen all the time, but I think it's like one of the best times to live in history. If you look back at previous times, I mean, there's always problems. There's always going to be problems. You're never going to get rid of problems.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, I remember when I was like younger, I used to think, I don't know, I guess I didn't realise that life is basically based around working around and figuring out how to live happily with the problems you've got. It was like, I didn't really figure that out until like really quite later on. Before it was just like, okay, I just thought things were sort of supposed to go well. Whereas now, with the wisdom of the years,
just were fine.
Yeah, you kind of realise that no, the way you're supposed to live life, I guess, is by just being able to handle the little hurdles and everything that comes along.
I suppose it's like being able to cope with them, but without letting them like get you down or really burden you down and be overwhelming.
There's always going to be one hurdle or another, even if it's a silly thing. Your washing machine breaks down. They cut the water supply off. I mean, these are just silly little things that happened to me last week.
Or you could have a health problem, a health scare, like high blood pressure, or even worse. I mean, things just happen all the time. I mean, I suppose it's like your car, isn't it? You go and get your car serviced. We need to be serviced as well. Things can go wrong, and then you have to just set them on the right path as well as you can. But
I think knowing how to deal with these hurdles and not become overwhelmed by them, and just accepting them as part of what is meant to be, because there is night and there is day, and there are cloudy days and there are sunny days. And if you just learn to accept this is how it's meant to be, really. It's not always meant to be...
The sun's just gone.
Yeah, the sun's just gone. It's not always meant to be so happy and...
Yeah, I think if you can just, instead of being happy or sad, if you can just find a way of just being like at home within yourself. So, like you make your home a really comfortable place, hopefully. So make your mind and your body a really comfortable place to be in, so that knowing that when it's okay, I just feel okay, but I'm comfortable and I'm okay.
Yeah, and I think what you were saying about that program that's coming along now, I think that's actually really good, because it is about mental health as well, isn't it?
Well,
and increasing the kind of awareness.
Yeah, it's about wellness and mental health and different strategies of coping, like we were saying the other day, the Wim Hof method, and there's other experts that come on. And we always find, since we're hypnotists, is that we use a lot of self-hypnosis. And what is self-hypnosis? It's just going inside and taking a deep breath and closing your eyes, and then just having a moment to yourself where the whole world just slows down.
Yeah, and your breathing slows down, and no matter what's going on around you, everything seems to have a sense of okayness about it.
And you can choose the colour that you want.
And you begin to feel as if you're like in this lovely bubble of calmness.
And you can feel you're grounded.
And everything else that's going on around you, it's just going on because that's how it's meant to be.
And you can hear the sounds going on around you, but they don't really trouble you at all.
They don't trouble you because you know that that's just part of life. With all its fullness and its ups and downs, everything is just the way it's meant to be for you right now at this moment in time.
And it's a bit like when you go to a mountainous landscape. You'll have the peaks and the furrows and the burrows and the underground and the overground, and it all just merges into one beautiful tapestry that is life.
Is life, that's right. The rolling hills and all life in itself. It's a beautiful, calm place that you can go back to, and you can find this calmness within you, with all the little things and big things and ups and downs and rounds and arounds, and you can feel that sense of calm within you, and you can rush around calmly, as we always like to say.
Yeah.
In a lovely, calm state of mind.
Doing some gardening outside, I think.
Yeah, cutting the hedge.
Anyway, what are your thoughts? Have you ever tried self-hypnosis, or have you ever had a hypnotherapy session? Let us know.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can just start by saying things like this to yourself in your mind. Every day I'm getting better and better in every way.
Yeah.
So that can imply your professional life, your health. Surprising, we had a client who just used to say that to herself every time she went up the stairs in her house and came back down them. So she was just conscious of that.
She's getting fitter as well.
She was getting fitter and fitter, yeah, she had 2 floors. And just every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. And that's a really famous saying by
Emil Coue, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember now, yeah. And I mean, that in itself is self-hypnosis.
It is. It's self-suggestion.
As opposed to, I don't know, like what a lot of people say to themselves, I'm getting older, oh dear.
This is killing me.
Yeah. So why not start with a really simple little thing that you can say to yourself?
Just start observing the things that you're saying to yourself. Or you say, I look horrible today, or I'm, I don't know, just change the words you say to yourself, and your life will change.
Your life will change. It's amazing. It's so easy as well.
And you'll feel a lot better.
I mean, do you do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Wow.
Is this a test? Do you do that?
Well, you're doing all this breathing. I mean, a lot of the times they say, do you actually, walk your talk?
Oh, absolutely, every single day.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget, but then I do it.
More than that, forget is I might catch myself saying something that's not very productive or useful, and I'll stop and reverse it quickly.
Exactly.
Reverse it.
Yeah, just reverse it, yeah.
And I say, no, and
I
say the opposite.
Okay then.
See you soon.
See you soon,
Let us know what your thoughts are.
Yeah.
Bye from the
English Sisters.
Bye-bye.
Bye.